Hey guys, Brian Bradley from Ping Pong for Good. We're going to talk about the ball bouncing exercise, which is one of my favorites because at US Opens and US Nationals that we played in before, this was always a very good hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder warm-up exercise just to get your eye-hand coordination. But there's very simple things we can do from a let's just bounce it once, catch, twice, catch, 3 times, catch, all the way up to whatever you want to do. Like I've even heard us talk about going to as many as you can, but that's kind of monotonous if you're always so successful at it. You know, you want to try to add some variety, which means that same ball handling first thing we talked about comes into play here, here, almost like the infinity sign doing this, right? We're doing this motion, so it's boom, 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 boom. You could do that and catch it. 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. Remember, the black side is just as important because it's the backhand side if you're going to play the sport. But again, it's feeding your brain and neurological system in a different way. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. You know, you can get yourself to a point where you're good enough. And remember, the same idea from the feet, the hip, the strategies that we went through, you know, where you're basically doing this, feet together, again, relax the shoulders. Can I bounce the ball? Can I turn the hand over? Can I do it? Can I catch it? Take it up higher. Taking it up higher forces your head to get to a different position. But remember this, the logo is up, not here. When you're here, you're giving your body such an advantage to do this. So even if you have to go to wider because you want more, and again, this is not a weaker position. This is a different load in your pelvis and spine. So I can go to this. Yes, it might feel a little bit more stable for you to be able to do this. And if you want some challenge, then we go to the tandem position. I'm going to switch legs first because I've always put that left leg forward based on my past injuries, stuff like that. So here we go. Whew. Whoa. Remember, no judgment. Set yourself back in that position. Catch, 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 bounce twice, 3 times catch. Remember to switch sides, stuff like that. Even to the point where we start talking about moving and lifting the leg off the ground. So if I get that ball, put my toe in the ground, balance for a second. Did you notice that when I was trying to bounce that ball at first, I couldn't even get the ball bouncing because my body said, but wait a minute, there's one leg off the ground. What are you doing? So it's like, what is it? Walking and chewing gum at the same time. So do not be chewing gum at this. That's just a third. So we'll be doing this. And I'm not judging myself. I don't really, it's almost like I don't care. This is what my body's doing at this moment. I'm not judging. And I am switching arms on all of these. I want to try this for a couple on my left side too. Which is my non-dominant hand. So my control with that paddle might be a little less controlled, but the cool part of it is my lower body, which is so important to balance in everything that we do, has to be the base of support. I work with so many pro athletes in rotational sports, whether it's tennis, whether it's throwing a punch in MMA, golf, whatever. Jack Nicklaus would not be able to swing the golf club like he did his whole career if he was just an upper body golfer. But because he was able to drive from the legs and the hips to create that, he came across the club head and the ball and the speed and the distance and the control because he became a hip-driven athlete. That's what we're trying to help you do, is not just become upper body everything.
Great. And